Hi everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So if you've never watched one of my videos before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energies. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now all my messages are twin flame related. I'm a twin flame guide right now. For those of you who have stumbled upon this channel, it could be because you are a twin flame yourself. I am a twin flame and I'm here to help anyone who is needing some guidance on their twin flame journey. So if you found this channel for any reason, it could be because you are a twin flame, about to meet your twin flame, or already in some sort of established twin flame connection, heading towards union in the 3D with your person. So thank you for stopping by, and I really hope you find the information you're looking for on this channel. So again, I just want to always say thank you to everyone. Thank you for all the love you give me. This channel gets from all of you. The comments, the likes, all the emails you send to me. I will reply to your email. A few of you sent me emails about the last couple of readings that you've resonated with, and about all the orbs you've seen and stuff, especially in last night's one. So thank you so much for all the emails as well. I will respond. I really appreciate all the love you send to me, and I send it all back numerous times over to all of you as well. Love and blessings to you all. So I'm using my favourite deck tonight as well. Those of you that have seen my channel before, you'll probably know which one I'm talking about. And so I'm going to get into this in a moment. I'll do my opening prayer of protection. But I just want to say before I forget, now the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1. If you're seeing those numbers regularly, and I mean like all the time, so you could be seeing like 1101, like 10, 11, those kind of numbers. Alignment. There is alignment happened here. And so you could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 all the time, or 2, 3, 4 or something like that. But 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 1, 1 and 2, 3, 4 are very, very significant. So if you're seeing those numbers, and you could be seeing a lot of 2s as well, those numbers are very, very significant to this message. And it's because there's masculines here who are actually remembering. They're remembering why they're here. They're remembering everything they need to know, and it's bringing, because you Divine Feminine are been healing and focusing on your own self-healing, your self-love, your self-care. It's somehow managing to bring your masculine into complete alignment as well, and they're doing the exact same thing as you. Because I really feel strongly there's some masculines coming through here, some masculine energy coming through today who is feeling completely aligned. And I heard about something about wanting to sweep the Divine Feminine off their feet. Now it could be a message from my masculine as well, who knows, but I just want to put it out there. If he's watching, you know, I'm not as light as I look. So anyway, enough about that. But yeah, I jest, of course. I do feel there's masculine energies who are preparing, and I was getting this in last night's message as well. But honestly, the beautiful cosmic energies coming through right now are beautiful as well. You know, the Venusian energy and the Palladian and Arcturian energy is just beautiful, and it's because there's a real unity coming through with the Divine Feminine masculine, that sacred union energy, but also I feel like a unity, like a universal unity coming through as well. So with that being said, let's get into it. Calling in my heavenly ancestors, my spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance and protection throughout, as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Archangel Michael, can I ask that you please surround my home, my children, my dog and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Can I also request from you, Archangel Michael, that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilize the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the highest and greatest good of the twin flame collective at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude to you all. And so it is. Okay. Beautiful energy coming through here. Really an energy of the masculine stepping up, taking charge of the connection. And the best way to allow your masculine to take charge of the connection is for you to be in your divine feminine energy. And being in your divine feminine energy means you have to sit back and be beautiful, feminine, your kind, feminine, caring self, and be in receiving modes. Because you cannot receive from your masculine, you cannot receive any offers or any communication like that, or even any blessings or anything like that from the divine until you are sitting in your divine feminine energy, balancing your masculine and feminine. But sitting in your divine feminine energy allows everything to come in. So you need to be in receiving mode, which I know sounds really bizarre, but you do have to be in receiving mode. And the way to be in receiving mode is just to not chase anything, not overly chase anything. You know, just knowing that everything is coming to you. Just knowing and trusting and having faith that everything is coming to you. Because that trust and faith, and just before I forget, that's what I was, because this is why I was wanting to, there's something here I want to share before I knew there was something else. Just when I was saying about faith, it showed me my notebook in my mind that I hadn't actually showed you yet, or spoke about yet. So, I do feel, yeah, strong energy of Melchizedek. And I'm so glad my guides reminded me to open this book, because I wrote this down earlier. Strong energy of Melchizedek, the order of Melchizedek. These masculines are realizing now there is a plan here. There is some sort of divine plan that they're meant to be standing up and taking charge of not only their connection with your divine feminine, but also stepping up and answering the call for their divine purpose. There's a strong energy of Jesus coming through as well, and I was feeling that strongly earlier. And obviously Jesus has a lot of connections to Melchizedek also. But this Bible reference came through today, and I feel a strong sense to share it with you. So it's 2 Corinthians 3:17 and 18. So it says, I'm just trying to read my own writing. So it says, now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And we all, with unveiled face, beholding the glory of the Lord, are being transformed into the same image from one degree of glory to another. For this comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit. So I definitely feel the masculines are unveiled. They're there, and I was picking up on the energy of Paul last night, or Saul, who it was said the something like scales fell from his eyes, and he became totally awakened to the work of Jesus and to the Christ consciousness. And I'm feeling that energy again tonight, but very much on a grander scale. Like, these masculines are really stepping up into. And I do feel there's a strong energy with their connection to Jesus here. So, order of Melchizedek, but also, I mean, this could have been masculine energy who were apostles and things like that around the time of when Jesus was alive before the crucifixion, and at the point where he was really trying to teach people and help people to engage with their divinity and things like that. So there's definitely masculine energies here who are very connected to Jesus. And I do feel that. I do feel that. And the 19th of June, which is Corpus Christi feast. The Feast of Corpus Christi is about celebrating Jesus, mind, body, and the blood of Christ. And I do feel there's something, these masculines I feel are all going to be fully aligned, and I don't know, I'm just feeling there's something coming in for that energy as well. So let's clear the energy in here to begin with. I've got my heating on because it's so cold outside. So it'll probably start to dry up. my throat chakra is before the masculines can do it. So let's see. Okay. Now when I say I'm using my favourite deck, those of you that haven't been watching my channel in the past, my favourite deck is my Cosmos deck. It's all about Greek mythology, but it really is about messages of the cosmos, cosmic oracle deck, which I love. But I've always had a strong connection to Greek mythology, even as a child. When other people were collecting stickers of Barbie and things like that, I was collecting information about Greek mythology. So I love these cards because every card tells a story, and every card tells a story about Greek mythology, and I love a good story, and I love a Greek mythology story. So let's see what wants to come through here. Tell me more about these masculine energies here, who I feel are very much becoming aligned with their purpose, but with you as well, Divine Feminine. Yeah, this is what I feel. Exhilaration. Now, this is about the dog who was so loyal to Orion. Obviously Orion was all about hunting, and this was the dog here that was so loyal to Orion that Orion made him a beautiful star in the sky. But whenever Orion was out hunting, I can't remember the name of the dog, but he was so happy to be out hunting. He just was so excited and so happy. So there's something here, the masculines are, and I was feeling that Andromeda energy last night, and I'm feeling it strongly again tonight. Now that Andromeda energy is fun, exciting, exuberant, adventurous, playful, and I definitely feel that coming through from this card. But also beautiful energy of Venus and that unconditional love for yourself and all things. So the masculines are definitely aligning here with the highest frequencies of love, but also wisdom. But they're also feeling exhilarated. And I mean, the card says exhilaration, and I feel that is because that's what I'm feeling. The energy I'm feeling right now from the masculine energies is just beautiful. And that's why I keep on, 1, 2, 3, 4 is so significant. 1, 2, 3, 4 and like the 1, 1, 1. So if you're seeing those repeated numbers, there's a very good sign this is a connection that you're in or connected to somehow. Let's see. I just heard blast from the past. So this could be someone that you've maybe not spoke to for a while, and they might actually say that to you. They'll say, I know me arriving on your doorstep, or I know, I don't know why I'm feeling doorstep energy, but somebody could just say, I know me reaching out to you is a complete blast from the past. Someone's going to say that to you, because I'm hearing someone's masculine say that. You know, I know me reaching out to you, you must feel like this is a bit of a blast from the past or something. Oh, okay. The eagle, creation. There's something about you and this masculine's connection that is very potent. So you guys, it could be about to birth something new into the earth that's going to be very significant. So when I say that, I mean like inventing something or creating something very dynamic. I'm feeling like dynamic, something, and I'm getting kind of like AI, but not the AI that we would know to be AI, but I just mean something futuristic intelligence along those lines. So your person could, like, one of you could be science-minded, one of you could be more of like a public speaker. So what I mean is, somebody could be good behind the scenes at putting ideas together, like, you know, a planner, a project management type of energy, and somebody could be more the person that would be able to have a public image, you know, to build up your fan base or something like that. I mean, I love the eagles are so important to it. I mean, eagles represent our creator, which is probably why they've used the eagle here as to do with creation, because whenever I see eagles, I always think of, you know, God immediately. But when you think about the part eagles played in Greek mythology as well, I mean, like when the temple of Apollo, there was a stone there, and it's because, you know, they believed that was like, they said that the navel of the universe, and it was because Zeus was said to have sent out 2 eagles to fly in opposite directions round the universe, to figure out the exact point which would be considered the navel of the universe. And that's where Apollo was said to have built the temple. So that's whether that's the case or not, but that's certainly the myth. But eagles, I love the role eagles play in all of this as well. Like, to do with the, you know, creation. Eagles are so majestic in many ways, but especially for their role in the creation. So let's see. Okay, guidance. So these masculines are taking their guidance now, and I do feel from this, look, so acceleration, acceleration as well, possibly things speeding up, but exhilaration, excitement, they're taking their guidance here, and they're also tapping into their creative energy, but their creative energy. So they're creating something new. Yeah, something new here for, and I do feel like this is something that's going to bring people closer. It's going to bring people closer to that Christ consciousness energy. But these masculines are definitely taking their guidance now. I mean, Canopus was a boat that carried Perseus and all the other heroes, and it was a boat that was magical and took its guidance from the gods. So it makes me think these masculines are definitely now taking their guidance from God, from the divine. Okay, tell me a bit more, please. Well, I did feel that Andromeda energy. So Andromeda is a galaxy and a constellation, but I was definitely feeling that Andromeda energy last night, and so I'm not surprised that card came out in this deck as well. But that card kind of means 2 things for me. It means that the masculines may have had to release quite a lot from their past in order to return to you, but it could also mean the masculines could have martyred their connection with you in order to close out some of their karmic cycles that they had themselves. But I do feel more this is the masculines are taking their guidance here, and they're having to release things. They're having to maybe sacrifice parts of their 3D life, because I kept on hearing that song today. I need $1, $1 is what I need. Now, I don't know if that song's about, that's the only part of the song I know. It's embarrassing. But that's the only part of the song I could hear today, and I just feel I need a dollar. It's obviously saying somebody has lost something or need money, I would assume. And the Patience card came out with the blue snowball. And this is all about, you know, like the tiny flakes of snow, how to build something this big, like this huge snowball here that someone's sitting on top of. I can't remember who this person is, but it's basically saying it takes a long time for tiny flakes of snow to build something this big. It takes a lot of patience. So there's something here, these masculines, maybe divine feminine, you feel like you've sacrificed a lot as well, waiting on your masculine. Although we should not use the term waiting, because no one should ever wait on their masculine. But you know, when you're focusing on yourself, but you're expecting them to return. And that is what that's the best way to describe it. Even yesterday, when I was talking to Kate, who I was speaking to about Oracle Fest, I think she was talking about her twin flame journey as well, and she was just saying about how she just knew, like she just knew when she separated from her masculine, they were going to come back together. They were going to do their separate things and then come back together. And she said that he kind of felt the same thing. So, and I do feel that I'm getting that energy here as well, that there's just something, there's something about these masculines, they may have had to sacrifice their connection with you until they got themselves sorted. But I honestly do feel that they've had to leave something behind here, and it's taken a while. It's taken a while. And they may have lost a lot along the way. Their pride, possibly. Their pride. These masculines may have had to sacrifice their pride. Ego death. They've had to be humbled in some way. And this, of course, is Cassiopeia, who had to end up sacrificing her daughter because of her foolish pride, saying that her daughter Andromeda was more beautiful than all the sea nymphs in the ocean, which upset Poseidon. But there's something here, these masculines definitely had to, it seems like they've had to sacrifice their pride. They've had to be humbled in some way. They've had to be humbled. They've had to, I feel like they've sacrificed a lot here. And it's probably because they had to go through some sort of ego death. They've had to let their pride fall away. Okay, so the dragon energy has been coming through a lot as well lately. Draco, guardianship. So I feel two things coming through from this card. Well, three things actually. First of all, I always feel strong, the masculines who are awakening are getting a stronger and stronger connection with their dragon guides and things like that. So that's definitely one thing I feel. But also, I do feel like the masculines are very protective of this connection now. And I for some, your masculines have a fear of coming back to you, but a lot of them have a fear of coming back to you because they don't want to bring extra drama or chaos into your life. It's almost like if they've lost money, or if they're still dealing with some karmic energies who are harassing them and trying to, but I do feel there's something here about the masculines are trying to protect the connection in some way. Like I feel like they're being guided to sort of take charge, because I keep on getting the energy of take charge. I feel that the masculines are stepping up to take charge, but I feel they're taking charge of a situation they're in as well. I mean, this card is about the dragon that Hercules had to dispose of, that guarded the golden apple. And that's where the Draco constellation is said to come from. Hera made the dragon that Hercules had to end the life of as one of his 10 trials, which became 12. So maybe the masculine was guarding something, or the masculine feels like they have to guard something with more fierceness than ever. So Libra, balance. So we could be dealing with a Libra. You could be connected to a Libra. You could have Libra in your chart, or your masculine does. But this is all about the masculine trying to get balance back into his life again. Now it definitely could be financial as well, because the goddess Psyche or something like that, there was a goddess that used to always balance out to make sure everyone got exactly what they needed and nobody got more than the other type thing. So I can't remember which goddess it was. And I do feel that something happened here with the masculine. It could be to do with finances, like that Four of Pentacles energy. There could be some sort of balance needing restored. But there definitely could be a Libra involved. Okay. So this card speaks of the fragility of human existence. And this is about how the main center of the body, your motherboard is the brain, but it's actually the motherboard of your human body is actually not protected that well. I mean, they say the human skull is hard and everything and very protective, but it's not as solid as it could be. And we obviously know that because how many people, you know, split their head open, etc., etc. So, but the masculines are now understanding the fragility of their human existence and how they've been wasting time. Because that card is about how we allow time to fritter away and not realising that how important and what a short time you have on this earth. It's your human existence is fragile in itself, because, you know, it's just an energy of making the most of every moment. Because you hear that phrase all the time, you just never know. You just never know the moment. The human body is very fragile. Your human existence should be one that you're here to learn. If you're lucky enough to remain on this planet for a long time, and I'm talking about 70, 80, 90 years, then that is a true gift, because your human life is very fragile. But I feel the masculines here are definitely understanding that they've wasted a lot of time, and I don't feel they want to waste any more time. They want to make the most of their time with you, Divine Feminine. That's what I feel. They're guarding the connection. They're getting balance back into their lives. They know that life is short. Life is short. And there's a black and white swan. Black and white swan. Black and white swan. For the compassion, and it says Cygnus. So yeah, this is about the Cygnus constellation. But the black and white swan, I've seen a black and white swan a lot recently in my meditations. Well, not really in the last week or two, but a few weeks ago I was seeing the black and white swan a lot. And I'd never seen that before. I always seen two white swans, and then in my meditations I started seeing black and white swans. And there's definitely, the masculines are understanding. They're understanding their time is short in this planet. Their time is short in this lifetime. And they're having more compassion for themselves, but more compassion for you, Divine Feminine, as well. I feel they're understanding what they're definitely seeing things from a different perspective. I'm going to get some tarot in a moment as well. In awe, in ecstasy, that your beauty. Now, this is Aquarius energy as well. The reason for the cupbearer is because one of the tales that I know about this is because there was a really beautiful, handsome man. I think he was the son of one of the kings of Troy or something. He was a prince of Troy, and Zeus found his handsomeness and beauty so captivating. He was in awe of this young prince's look, and he was swept away to Olympus, and there he became a cupbearer for Zeus, and Zeus eventually made him immortal, and soon he became the star constellation of Aquarius. So the story goes. So the fact that that card came out and makes Aquarius energy, so strong air energy coming through again, but also this masculine's in awe of your beauty or your radiance or something like that. I do feel like you make this masculine feel exhilarated as well. They're excited. They're excited to return. I feel that. There's like a... so the consequences cards here. And so the masculines have definitely... they've dealt with some karma. For sure. That's probably why the balance was needing restored to their energy again. They've dealt with consequences of their actions here. And I feel like losing you, Divine Feminine, was one of their consequences. But I definitely feel, just looking down at the cards here, the masculines they're taking their guidance. They're understanding how patient you have been with them. They're listening to guidance from the Creator now, from God, but also they're understanding that life is short, time is short. And I do get the feeling like they don't want to waste any more time here. I do get that kind of Chariot, Knight of Swords energy. But I do feel that they have been struggling, possibly financially. So the Helix, the Eye of God, this is protection. This is like evil eye energy, but obviously not that this card says evil eye, but this is, you know, what has created that evil eye symbol. But look, just when you see the ladder there as well in the background, so the masculines are definitely ascending here, and as the masculines are ascending, they're being highly protected by the divine. But also I do feel like the masculines are feeling highly protective of you, Divine Feminines. And I keep going back to that Draco card. So there's a strong dragon energy coming through for the masculines, but also they're highly protective of their connection now with you. I feel like they're on guard. They're defensive of their connection with you. I feel like the Seven of Wands energy, but it's because they're defending their connection with you in some way here. I'm hearing I had no choice at the time. Somebody felt they had no choice at the time. And maybe this person didn't want to walk away from you. Or maybe this person didn't want to hurt you and make you feel like you were rejected or abandoned. But this, I'm just heard I had no choice at the time. Why did you have no choice? Why did they have no choice? I'm hearing they had lessons to be learned. they had some sort of lesson to be learned. Now, this is something you both obviously agreed before, because no matter what you think, we agree all our karmic lessons before we incarnate. So right before we come in through that birthing canal, or however we're born into this world, we make a plan and we choose our karmic relationships, we choose our karmic situations, we choose all our lessons that we have to learn. And this person's saying that they had lessons to learn, and that's why things ended the way it did with the two of you. I wondered if this card would come out. So strong air energy really is strong. Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. And I love this card. And I always hear St. Elmo's Fire song in my head when I see this card. But this is about twins who they like to rescue sailors and things like that. And St. Elmo's Fire was like the blue fire that lit up the masts on the ships and things. But they got a bit canny with two Argonauts who, it was with another set of twins who were Argonauts, and they stole the Argonauts' fiancés and got themselves in a lot of trouble. And yes, I can't remember the full story, but they They were rescuers of sailors. They guided sailors and things like that with St. Elmo's fire. They protected sailors from different disasters at sea, but their love for two other chaps' fiancés ended up causing one of them to have a bad end, and then till Zeus stepped in and changed their fate. But they were, Gemini is a sign of twins, but also communication, but also it's for the constellation is about the twins who rescued people from, you know, especially people at sea. They were the first original Coast Guard. But with the St. Elmo's fire was it was like this bright blue colour here, and it would light up the ship's mast when they knew the twins were coming in to save them from their fate. And on the bottom of the deck, love. And this is about Delphinus, the dolphin, who helped Poseidon to reunite with his true love. So there's definitely love coming through for this connection as well. Anything else? Always love. Always love. Anything else where I'm going to get some tarot in this. Oh, I was just speaking about Hercules earlier. So I feel the masculines have definitely dealt with a lot. This card, as I said, Hercules was given 10. Actually, it was the reason why I'm saying the masculines had quite a hard time, because when I see this card, Hercules had a lot to deal with. He ended up doing the 10 trials, well, originally 10 trials, because Hera, who had taken a dislike to him because he was half mortal and the illegitimate son of Zeus, she had created madness in him that made him do something out of character to hurt the king's family. I can't remember the king's name. And for that reason he got set 10 trials, and the 10 trials were supposed to cleanse him spiritually for his wrongdoings to hurt the king's family. But on one of his trials, I think it was with the Hydra, because his nephew helped him, the king gave him an extra 2 trials, and that's why it became the 12 trials of Hercules. But he did it, but his strength to get through it all. So I do feel this masculine, your love has been the thing that's given this masculine the most strength, because I do feel this masculine has dealt with a lot of lessons. They had a lot of lessons to learn, but that's why they're telling you they had no choice at the time. They had lessons to be learned, so therefore they had to let go of the connection in order to achieve, pardon me, in order to achieve the lessons that they had to learn in this lifetime. Because your masculines can't come back to you until they have closed out karmic contracts and also learned the lessons that need to be learned. I mean, even karmics know the contract. And look, the Libra card in Justice come out again. So there's definitely something, it's not justice, balance. There's definitely something here about the masculines who they've definitely been trying to financially get back on their feet here. And look, exhilaration card. So those two energies are coming through the loudest. The masculines are balancing their energies, they're balancing their lives, they're balancing all the karma that they've had to deal with. They're clearing away all that, because I do feel 1, 2, 3, 4 alignments happening, boom, boom, boom. And now they're excited and happy because they can return to you. They're letting go of fear. They're letting go of fear. And the energy of gratitude's coming through as well. There's just Capricorn energy. And this is all to do with Pan. And there was a goat, there was a Pan, who I think is kind of a goat man, if I remember rightly, and he was by Zeus's side through the War of the Titans. And Zeus was so grateful because Pan had a really loud scream that scared, that was able to scare even the strongest of assassins and enemies. And Pan's scream could actually create hysteria, and hence the word panic. That's what panic is. That is what panic comes from, because Pan's scream petrified their enemies and caused hysteria, and that's where the word panic comes from. And then we have Aquila at the bottom here, so power. So the masculines are definitely, they're grateful for the lessons they've learned, but they're definitely stepping into that power here. And Aquila was Zeus's, I'm trying to think the best way to describe Aquila. Aquila was Zeus's, one of Zeus's closest confidants and best friends, but also his protector, his guardian. It was very, Aquila was very loyal to Zeus. It was a giant eagle, kind of like the one you see Gandalf riding on. I'm sure Gandalf was riding on a huge eagle at the end of Lord of the Rings, or I can't remember which one it was now. The one initially where Gollum fell in holding the ring. I think that's the one, whatever one that was. I can't even remember now. Fellowship of the Ring or something. So yeah, and the consequences at the bottom of the deck again. So there has been some major consequences this masculine's dealt with, but it was all to get rid of their karmic contracts here. Okay, give me a few cards on this masculine. This is a very romantic masculine I'm connecting to here. Very much a Knight of Cups energy. They're saying there's not a day goes by that they don't think of you. They write a letter to you in their head every single day. So this person has a lot to say to you, but they're trying to figure out the right words. I feel that. Yeah. 5 of Water. This person has definitely regret the time they've lost here, because I felt that when I saw that fragility card. This is a masculine who regrets the time that's been wasted, and definitely with that blast from the past come through as well. Wow, okay. There's that exhilaration energy, excitement, motivation. I felt that so strongly. Ace of Earth. Another opportunity, another chance with their Empress. This person's getting another chance with their Empress. And they've been learning. Yeah, look. They're strategizing, they're planning, and it says reassessment. Mistakes. This person has been definitely trying to figure out how they can rectify the mistakes of the past. They're hoping that you will look at things differently. I feel this is someone who wants to come out of separation. I'm hearing so many lovely things, but I'm going to let them tell you themselves. Yeah, look, and another card of balance. So this masculine definitely, they're trying to get this across to you so much that there was a complete imbalance when they were with you or when they met you or something. I don't know if you were with this person in a relationship or you just met and went into separation or whatever. But this person was completely out of balance with you. There was not enough commonality, not enough common ground. There wasn't enough equality between the two of you. It's because this person had a lot to learn. They had to go through some sort of ego death. They had to let go of some sort of karmic mindset that was one of their biggest lessons. Tea of air, yeah. It says sorrow, forgiveness and healing. So this masculine knows that this ending had to happen with you. This heartbreak that you both went through was part of the journey, part of the lesson. And I hate to tell you, but the rejection and stuff like that you get from your masculines, that is all pre-planned. It's all designed to push you into your healing, and then to push you into your healing is then triggers your masculine into their healing. And this is all pre-planned. And it's really up to the divine feminine how much or how little that they do of that healing in this lifetime. But it is all pre-planned. Reflection, self-evaluation and rebirth. And I do feel that's what the masculine's understanding now. This 3 of air energy had to happen to push you both into I do feel that kind of, not just a rebirth, but a realignment, because I do feel strong alignment, and I feel you're both in some sort of realignment energy right now. You're both in the exact same energy. 10 of water. You're both heading towards your 10 of cups. Oh, yeah, this is what I feel. The masculine's getting ready to fight. Protection, preparedness and resilience. And I feel that this masculine, whether you know this or not, they are highly, highly protective of this connection. They are battling to keep anything away that's going to stop them from returning to you. I just feel that, and I also think this masculine sees you as highly resilient. I feel like you've taught this masculine so much about being resilient, being strong. The moon. And I feel this is about the masculine is starting to understand, yeah, revelations and intuition. Yeah, they're starting to understand. They're starting to understand more about their connection with you. They're starting to understand more about the journey. And I do, as I say, I do feel that strong energy of Melchizedek coming through. Okay. Page of Earth, Knight of Fire and Ace of Water. This is passionate action for a new beginning. Right here in these 3 cards alone. And it says confidence, passionate, adventurous. Again, that Andromeda energy coming through so loudly. I mean, one of you could be a soul from Andromeda, one of you could have been a soul from Venus. And I mean, like, you know, after you been, I don't know if this has been a case of like you've been 2 souls from different places who have come together. I don't know. Which I know sounds strange because a twin flame is 1 soul, but I'm definitely feeling, or you've been in 2, because I definitely have felt the strong energy of Andromeda come through the last few days, but also a very strong energy of Venus. So either you've both had connections to both of these places, or this is a very powerful love. I don't know why I'm feeling that, like Andromeda and Venus. But this is, so this is love. What's that from? Cinderella or something? No, I've been told you're not 2 souls from different places. But you definitely have connections to those. Release. This masculine has let go of any karmic contracts. Ace of Air, that's the truth. There's communication coming in. It says inspirational communication and adjustments being made. So the masculine has let go of anything that was causing them to be held back. 7 of Swords. And again, the word consequences are here. So this masculine has had to take time out to deal with the consequences of their actions. And whatever their actions were, I'm not too sure. It caused some sort of heartbreaking ending, but your masculine had to learn their lessons. Yeah. 8 of Air. Self-doubt. Yeah. Confusion, free will. This masculine, they walked away from you because of self-doubt, fear, sabotage, but they dealt with the consequences of their actions in some way here. There's no third party at all. Page of Air, there is some sort of honest communication coming in here. I think this masculine just, they had karmic lessons to learn, and maybe one of those was to not to sabotage relationships or something like that. So I did feel fast energy, and that's the Knight of Airs coming through here. It says determined and motivated to take action, and the 3 of Cups. So this person definitely is coming back in here with some sort of offer to reunite with you. They want to reunite with you. Oh. Look what's trying to jump out the deck. The Emperor. Okay, Emperor. Come out then. Yeah. And then the bottom, the 8 of Fire. So it says speed, activity and multitasking. So this Emperor is definitely making his way back for his second chance here with his Empress. And now my throat chakra's drying up. This person is coming in here. Yes, see, you split the deck on the Chariot. I was feeling 8 of Wands, Chariot energy, Knight of Swords energy, and they all come out. And I definitely feel this masculine is about to take fast action. They have been dealing with the consequences of karma or something like that. But this person just wants you to know they had to do what they did. They had to end things with you, because you, the masculine, will not get their karma if they're still with you. Because if you've already gone through your karma, if you've already cleared your karmic debts, Divine Feminine, which a lot of Divine Feminines do before they even meet their masculines in this lifetime, the masculine cannot get their karma and cannot deal with their karmic lessons if they're still connected to you. So the masculines have to close out their connection with you, in order to learn their karmic lessons. Ace of Fire. And remember I was saying about the doorstep? I was seeing somebody on a doorstep or coming to someone's doorstep. And just as soon as I saw this is like somebody returning, like, hello, I know I'm a blast from the past, but can I come back? Can I return for this new beginning? Opportunity, creativity and action. Planning, partnership and progress. So there's definitely something here. The masculine or masculines I'm picking up on here are definitely returning. So what time are we on? Oh my goodness. Sorry, that was me. I spoke too much about Greek mythology. I cannot help myself. It's just my passion, and I will tell you, there's so many Greek mythology stories, like I read them myself, and I must remember and tell you at the end of one of my videos, probably not this one. So pay attention to the red flags. And how, so in the past, yeah, the masculine was definitely giving, so it says that the signs were cautioning you, the signs are cautioning you. So there was definitely an energy where this masculine was giving 7 of Swords energy. They were not being honest with you, they're not being truthful about something. I do feel it's because they sabotaged this connection. Whatever it was they did to sabotage it, it was through their own self-doubt and, again, their karmic lessons. But you, Divine Feminine, stayed in that energy of loving yourself first, and that is definitely what has created this energy to come back. Yeah. Release your ex. So I feel you let this masculine go. I think you saw the red flags and you let them go. You let them go, yeah. Soulmate and romantic feelings, and that is what is bringing this person back. And as much as I'm a twin flame reader, I've been feeling really strong soulmate energy coming through. That's why I feel like you guys were from different planets or something, because I feel like two souls been magnetized back together. But no, you are definitely twin flame, twin soul, and I think you've just had a lot of experiences with different galaxies and constellations and things. So you both could have been on, you could both have, I mean, you could have lived a life on Venus, but also you could have had connections to Andromeda or something like that, because that both these energies are coming through very strongly for both of you. I'm going to get an Ascended Master card to close out. So let's see if anything else you want to share. Ooh, time to get your flirt on, and there's a separation that's coming to an end for sure. There's a separation that's coming to an end here, and I do feel this masculine, they're very romantic. I mean, as I say, I've been hearing lots of like nice things, but I feel that's something that should be shared with you, Divine Feminine. I just feel there's a lot of nice words this person wants to say, and that this person has been writing you love letters in their mind every day. Very poetic. I get yeah, I get a very poetic energy coming through. Somebody who's very good with their words. They might not be good at writing them, but they're very good with their words. I just split the deck on reconciliation and stay optimistic about your love life. I'll get a couple more romance angels, and I'm going to get an Ascended Master card. I want to rectify my mistakes. I want to make the effort. See? I want to rectify my mistakes and make the effort. Yep. This person knows that they don't deserve another chance, but they hope that you will give them one anyway. Give your relationship a chance and reconciliation. As I say, I keep going back to that fragility card, because when I saw that card tonight, I really felt an urgency from the masculines, like they understand just how fragile our human existence is, and this person is now worried that they don't get, I feel quite emotional when I'm saying this, but I feel they think they're not going to get the time they want with you. They feel they're not going to get the time they want to spend with you. Engagement card. Okay, give me a couple more cards here. This person just feels like they've wasted time. They've wasted time. Children. So this person could have been dealing with a karmic family situation. They could have definitely been healing inner child wounds as well. This could have been part of their, yeah, see, past life relationship and children. This could have been a karmic situation from a past life that they never really fully dealt with or closed out, because that's what will keep happening. As any of you know that you've worked with me on a one-to-one basis, the past life situations will keep rolling over and over and over again, kind of like the lottery. If no one wins the lottery, it'll just roll over to the next week. And this is what happens with karmic contracts and karmic lessons. If you don't learn your karmic lesson and you don't close out the karmic contract with that karmic individual, every single lifetime that you and your person try to make it work, that karma is going to show up again to teach the lessons to both you and your masculine. The lessons mostly for you, Divine Feminine, to love yourself and focus on your own self-love and understand that you're already whole and complete within yourself. And for the masculines, they have to be taught things similar about self-love and self-care, but also to, you know, release the material world, to not value money over love and things like that. That's the kind of lessons your masculines have to learn. How to heal. A lot of masculines, reconciliation again, that card keeps wanting to come out. A lot of the masculines, they had to have addictions because that was part of their learning journey. They had to have various addictions. So, you know, a lot of the masculines have addictive behaviour patterns, and that is part of their karmic lesson that they have to heal from. So look, for finances and careers, which I do believe the masculines have definitely been dealing with a lot of financial problems, and that is what has held a lot of them back. Oh, this one jumped out on its own. Forgiveness and learning, yeah. I mean, this tells me a lot of the masculines had to realise, they had to learn that their finances and career wasn't everything. That, you know, love and actually feeling love for someone else was more important. That was what a lot of the karmic lessons were. The masculine energy had to, because the masculine energy are the ones who are very much ingrained deeper into the densities of the matrix. So they're the ones who are so ensconced in that 3D energy, whereas the Divine Feminines are more ethereal. They're more adaptable to, you know, their spiritual journey and stuff. The masculines are very much heavily embedded into the 3D, so they have a lot more lessons to learn when it comes to that kind of thing. Give me one more here. One more. Ooh. Oh, and they gave me 1, 2, 3. Attraction, magnetic attraction. You deserve love. And always, this reminds me of Artemis and also the Sagittarius energy whenever I see that. But in chemistry as well. A lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction, but just don't ever forget, first and foremost, you deserve love. Your masculine deserves love too. I mean, everyone is deserving of love. Absolutely everyone. It's something that we're all deserving of. So, but I do feel this masculine, or this group of masculines, it could be more than one. They've definitely got a lot to say. Give your relationship a chance again when I split the deck. So let me get an Ascended Master card. Oh, where are we? I'll use these glasses here. So what time are we on? Oh my goodness, I'm over there. I'm so sorry. Split the deck on Mother Mary. I'm not surprised, that Venus energy coming through so strongly. And I definitely had a lot of Mother Mary energy the last few days, even more than usual. And Lady Portia, overcoming the limitations. Okay. Nada, enlightenment. So let's see. Okay. Isis. Definitely that beautiful Isis energy has been coming through a lot lately as well. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. And there's a very motherly energy comes through from Isis as well. So I'm not surprised. I feel a lot of the masculines are really getting that nurturing, grounding, motherly energy from Isis, from Mother Mary. Let's see. And I feel that when the masculines are connecting to Isis, there's a very, very empowering energy comes through. And for a lot of them, it really helps them to remember their soul plan, but especially with their connections to Egypt and Atlantis and things like that as well. Because for so many that the period of Atlantis and obviously ancient Egypt plays such a huge role in so many, especially starseeds. The blue beings, light transmission, wounds being healed, important information charging up. So I definitely feel the masculines are getting that a lot of assistance coming through from the cosmos and all the beings of light. And I told you right at the start, I felt there was a real universal unity happening right now to push the masculines and feminines back together here in 3D union. And I really feel that's happening now, and that alignment is taking place. Okay. Thank you. And the blue being energies, they're just pure love and healing. So Kuthumi, initiatory experiences, your current situation is initiating your gifts. So the masculines are figuring out that as they've been learning their karmic lessons, it's been opening them up to their higher wisdom and bringing all their spiritual gifts back online. Saint Germain or Saint Germain, whatever you want to say it. The violet flame, alchemy, releasing the old and making way for the new. So I do feel Saint Germain is working heavily with the masculines right now as well. That again, that alchemy, that Merlin energy coming through, which I've been feeling so strongly as well. There could definitely be a lot of work with the violet dragon, which Saint Germain's dragon has been a godsend for me in many of my down days and things like that. So definitely could be working with the masculines right now. So green Tara, healing light, wellness unfolding, know the healing is all a journey. And I do feel the masculines are starting to understand that. They're understanding that their healing had to happen, because the fact that masculine said I had to do it, like I had to let you go, makes me understand that this masculine understands. Makes me know that this masculine understands that their journey had to happen this way in order to return to you as a fully healed masculine. But they're so romantic. This masculine wants to sweep you off your feet. I do feel that. They weren't joking when they said they wanted to sweep you off your feet. Okay, very strong energy coming through here. So the divine director, trusting the process, create space for divine order to unfold in your life. And the Lemurians, clairvoyancy activated, psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. There's definitely a strong energy of Lemuria coming through as well, and I mean, I can't even begin to tell you the energy that I've been feeling the last few days, and I'm sure many readers are the same. It's off the charts, beautiful. But and I do feel 111 is significant, because I'm just remembering coming up to 11-1. So 111 is definitely significant. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 111. There's something very beautiful unfolding here and aligning. There's something, and I don't know about you guys, but I feel it. I feel it so strongly. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Archangel Michael and Faith. Definitely. I've been feeling them coming through, like working together with the twin flames even more, because they do work with the twin flames every day anyway. But I've been feeling their energy coming through strongly. So divine protection and breakthrough moment. And that's what I was just saying to you. I'm feeling something about to happen here. Something about to happen at 111. And Mary Magdalene in the bottom. Sacred vessel, you are the answer. Be guided to your purpose at this time. And Sanat Kumara behind that card. Sanat Kumara, a beautiful energy, but also very powerful one that definitely gave a lot of starseeds and things their missions here on Earth. And guided your soul to the path you're on now. Sanat Kumara was one of the ones who would come up with that contract with you all before you incarnated, or one of the Ascended Masters anyway that held that position. Jesus, I did feel Jesus energy so strongly today. Acts of service, when you serve, the universe serves you. And I do feel these masculines are very, very close to Jesus in some way that's coming through here today. You know, I do feel they're in some way connected to Jesus in a big way. As I say, the Order of Melchizedek or something along those lines. So let's get one more card. One more card to close out this reading, please, and thank you. One more. Two come out and went back in again. Oh, okay. So, Hanuman, devoted warrior, let God's love lead you to your strength. So, look at that. I love that card so much. This is the masculines are allowing themselves. Remember I said they're being guided. They're being guided by God right now, and that is the best energy they could ever be in. Guru Ramdas, miraculous moments. Harmony surrounds you. Expect miracles any day now. I feel that. Oh my goodness. I do feel that. I do feel it. I do feel it. There's something. Oh my goodness. Melchizedek, divine knowledge, higher learning. Commit to your vision through your vision through study. And I honestly, I've felt that so strongly today. Lord Jesus, Melchizedek, miracles about to happen. Strong energy of Michael and Faith bringing some sort of breakthrough energy here, but so strong. Yeah, that is amazing. And I'm so sorry this message has gone over so long, as always. But I just have to keep going. And if you're still here watching, which I know Angela, thank you Angela, always says I stay to the end. Thank you Angela, and thank you anyone else who does as well. But I'm so grateful for you all, and please feel free to check out the description box below this video if you feel called to reach out to me for anything, my services, or and you can check out the community board for more about Oracle Fest, which I'll be a speaker at, one of the many amazing speakers, on 31st of January to the 2nd of February. It's an online event bringing people from all over the world. It's a global event, people from all different backgrounds, spiritual backgrounds, so it's going to be amazing. So feel free to check out my community page and find out more information on that. But thank you all so much. I send you all love and blessings. God bless you, your loved ones, your home, your pets. And God bless your unions coming very soon in the 3D. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, Amen. Take care, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.